Hi, guys. This is a critical part of this story. This is the part where the heroine turns her idea worth spreading into a real contribution. That makes her a heroine, and you're all heroines in my eyes. Before we get into how we can do that through action, I want to just review a minute. Because as you can recall, not too long ago in my own story, I was stuck in the muck. I had this aha, which was basically, I've got nothing. How dare I believe I can speak for a source of suffering as dark, as deep as the world's water crisis? I couldn't even give my own suffering, my own injustice a voice back then, let alone lend it to anybody else's. Well, actually, when I applied the awe of the thaw, that frozen piece of myself, which was a frightened little 6-year-old, and I played a game with her by owning my superpower, that led to my idea worth spreading. Now, it's a little complicated, so let me go through it. I decided that kids learn best, grow up best, when we play games with them. They don't listen to lectures. They're not interested. They just give you this. So the game I played with her is it possible? Is it possible if I took that source of suffering, that source of shame, which was the invisibility that plagued me my own life, what if I actively claimed it as a superpower? That birthed my idea worth spreading. I'm fluffing my cape as we speak. Rather than saying, now, darling, the source of your greatest suffering is often the source of your greatest contribution, I said, is it possible? Is it just possible? Those of us who grew up without a voice, without visibility of our own, we have a secret superpower we don't even know we own. What is that secret superpower, you may well ask? Invisibility. That's right. Those of us who grew up without a voice, without presence, we are uniquely qualified. We are highly motivated to lend our voice to a source of suffering that cannot speak for itself, precisely because we grew up without a voice of our own. Who knows better than we do what that feels like? Now, that's an idea that I can turn into a contribution. Rather than I've got nothing, I can give myself permission to make a speech, which leads us to the next part, the conclusion, where we turn our idea worth spreading into action. Okay, here we go. I'll be right back in our next installment.